Today in Mountain View, California, get ready for a weather event that could change your plans midweek.
Hey there, I'm Garrett, your laid-back co-host, bringing you the latest with a touch of curiosity.
And I'm Leah, here to guide you through the news with warmth and a sprinkle of humor.
Welcome to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett, right here in Mountain View, California. All right, let's set the stage for this one. First up, we've got a major weather event headed our way. An atmospheric river is set to bring severe weather to the Bay Area. The National Weather Service has issued warnings for strong winds and heavy rain. We're talking wind gusts between 35 to 50 miles per hour, and some areas might even see gusts over 60. Rainfall is expected to range from half an inch to 3 inches, with a chance of thunderstorms. There's a high wind warning for certain coastal areas, plus a beach hazard warning due to potential wave heights and rip currents.
That's so wild. Honestly, the potential for minor flooding in low-lying areas is concerning. And can you believe there might be waves up to 20 feet along the coast? That's something to chew on, huh? Okay, let's move on. Tensions are rising over Mountain View's response to a new state housing law. The clash between city commissioners and staff is centered around Senate Bill 79. So here's the deal. This law, effective July 2026, allows denser housing near transit stops. That could mean building heights up to 7 stories within a quarter-mile radius. There are concerns about historic buildings near the Mountain View Transit Center and the need for earlier updates on the city's plans.
I'm all about that perspective. I mean, denser housing is great for addressing the housing shortage, but we've got to be careful about preserving historic sites. Potential demolitions aren't exactly a crowd pleaser. All right, let's roll on. Caltrain is facing the threat of service cuts amid funding uncertainty. They're warning that if Senate Bill 63 doesn't pass in November 2026, we could see major reductions. This funding measure is crucial for addressing Caltrain's budget shortfalls. Without it, we could lose weekend service, see fewer trains during the week, and even face station closures. They recently raised the base fare by 25 cents to help stabilize finances, but it's not enough for long-term sustainability.
Real talk, the potential for service cuts is frustrating. Public transportation is essential, and it's disappointing to think that despite gains in ridership, we're still struggling to maintain service levels. What a twist, right? All right, on to the next. Major housing development is on the horizon for Mountain View's East Wisman area. Developer Brian Griggs has proposed a project that aims to transform the neighborhood. This project includes 195 row houses on a 5-acre site, with 46 units designated as below market rate. There's also a mini park planned. It's aligned with the city's vision for growth, though it involves removing most of the existing 319 trees and planting 274 new ones.
I could get behind that idea of housing growth. It's a solid point for improving walkability, but I'm a bit worried about the environmental impact. Still, it's a big step for Mountain View. Next up, Victoria Coleman is taking the helm at the $2 billion Berkeley Space Center at Moffett Field. She's a former chief scientist for the U.S. Air Force and a professor at UC Berkeley. This project, a collaboration between UC Berkeley and SKS Partners, is set to create a hub for new space technology on a 36-acre site leased from NASA. They're planning 1.4 million square feet of mixed-use space, including housing, labs, and offices.
That's a story worth telling. The potential to attract top talent and become the epicenter of the universe for new space technology is really exciting. Here's where it gets really interesting. And that's where we'll leave it for now. Thanks for tuning in to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett.
Stay safe with the upcoming weather, and be sure to join us tomorrow for more. Until then, keep it chill and stay curious.